for the general public and also for the private sectors who located in the scene or on the beach, that they could have a practice, once a year, twice a year, or 3 times a year. That is very good because they can give all the skill, of how to do the safety and security to all the clients or all the tourists on the beach. And this is because of the drill. It is so meaning to all those people who get alert, whenever the situation is become real, then they can know what they're gonna do, the regulations, the procedure, and how to evacuate all the tourists to the safer place.
But you're implying then that it should be 2 or 3 times a year, but also tourists were not informed. But first of all, do you think that at the moment it's about once a year, that we should have them more often and even more surprise, more not so scheduled?
I would suggest like this. We could have the main drill once a year. That means consists of every part of the concerning private sectors, populations in area, and the government sectors who are involving. And also maybe a small section can be done at the location, at the area, like the municipality or the district office, can do it separately. So that means the main drill will be once a year, and the subprime drill will be, happen at the area twice or 3 times a year.
How about encouraging more tourists and residents to actually join in to test the officials out more fully? Do you think there should be some way of motivating or encouraging them to join in?
This thing, I would say that the tourists may not interesting for the drill that happened on at the scene, but then we can convince them by give them more information and explain to them that this is very important, because the tourist is changing, all the times. You cannot expect the same tourists to be here year round. But then those who care for safety and security, they might join. But those who are not, they may not join, but somehow they need the information. What are we doing? Why are we doing? And how are we doing? That's it.
Some tourists think that it should be more of a surprise element in it, that you shouldn't say what time it is, you can say what day it is. In other countries they do that. Do you think that would work, or it would cause panic perhaps?
Not a panic, because if we give, I said, information, that is very, very important keys to roll in whatever you need. You do anything, the information. For instance, 7 days before the drill starts, you can put a big sign that, okay, this is the drill. We will prepare for testing or drilling, for the tsunami evacuations, whatever, right down in the post, and post is on the area. Then everyone can see it, everyone will understand what is going on that day, that specific time. So people will understand we are doing the drill.
Coming back to your hotel and the Tourist Association as well, have you installed any connection link with the National Disaster Warning Centre? And Dr. Smith wanted a physical link between your fire alarm system and their warning system, so that it's immediately triggered if there was a warning.
Okay, at the moment we have the alarm, but then we have to wait until the main alarm is proceed. Yeah, and we don't have any connecting line with the main alarm system at the moment, but somehow we already had prepared the regulations or procedure how to when the cases happen. So people can move up to the higher floor where we can have the meeting rooms on the 8th floor, then people can be there, so to make them safety and security at first. No need to run to the evacuation place, because the buildings here is strong enough after testing from the engineering career that they can be resistant. Also, the hotel is quite far away from the beach, so the strong current or the tidal wave will not may affect the building. So we have regulations or procedure for the clients in the rooms to move up to the higher floor.
But are you satisfied then, or are you implying that the sound, say, from the alarm, the tower, is loud enough for you to be able to hear, so therefore you don't need that connection, physical connection, or even wireless connection to direct. You would rely on the sound?
I understand that the alarm has been set up separately, not only for the beach, but they set up along the second street as well, maybe 3 or 4 points that they use the same as a fire alarm. Yeah. So, the whole Patong beach will be here.
What about from the association's point of view? Do you encourage other hotels and members to have a better connection if they are, say, further away from the tower, or that they're on the windward side, right beside the beach, that they should have a better connection?
We think that it's very important as well, but then we have to see the lead line first. Who's going to do up the lead line? Because right now, even the alarm is set up in Bangkok, to do it. So if we connected with them, we'll be the third, to receive the alarm force. But then again, if the case happens, we don't need a third alarm force. We just know exactly what is happened, So it's not necessarily at the moment. But if you have the lead line, okay, for instance, the municipality of Patong is set up the alarm line and connected to all the hotels. That is good, okay. But we need the lead line.
At the moment, you rely on mobile phones, TV, radio,
yes, TV regulations, the TV, mobile phones, and especially the information from the Tsunami Center in Bangkok.